All right, we just kicked Jeff out of the studio, so now we can start the podcast open.
Yeah, now the real show starts.
Yeah, get out of here, Jeff. kidding. Hey, welcome to the new show.
Yeah.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and you've a full hour. It's here for you.
On your Friday.
Yes, that is right. And man, do we have a lot planned for you because we got a brand new second date update. And if you're someone who suffers from being friend zoned, man, you are going to have our listeners back today.
Yep.
He needs help for sure. But first, of course, let's get to some comments. Alexis, what do we got?
Yes, I was scrolling through our YouTube and couldn't help but notice Dream Geezer commenting a few times.
Ooh, is that old Alan?
They say, hi, I'm a Belgian truck driver, and I listen to y'all every day. Just love it. Greetings from the other side.
Hey.
That's cool.
I know.
Hey, you
so
send
rad.
us some waffles.
Oh.
I think
hey,
they're delicious.
I was thinking beer.
Oh, that too.
yeah, and the chocolate.
But funny you say waffles because Piper Waffles also commented.
Oh, no way!
Yes,
I don't even read
I am
these.
dead serious. And said, hey, yo, since I'm first, can you read my comment?
Hey.
I really want to get my mom shouted out. She's the reason I started listening to this podcast.
What's the mom's name?
Says, I love you, Mom. I hope this makes your day, Desiree.
Oh.
And also, my mom is literally Jose's biggest fan. She knows his secret Twitter or whatever it is, LOL, and her favorite character of his is Rolando.
Yeah.
Desiree, please join us one time. I will kiss you on the mouth and
okay.
slap your
Never mind.
bottom.
That's exactly what he wanted for his mom, or she wanted for her mom,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we can do a group slap.
Okay. We're going to get to the full show now.
Please.
Would you guys be surprised if I accidentally found a memo on the office printer from management
No.
saying,
Whoa.
we're only 6 weeks away from collecting enough audio so we can launch the AI version of Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning?
Oh, no. Bye, everyone. It was
It's-
fun while it lasted.
Is that you or is that AIU? Jose, how do we know? How do we know?
All we need is Alexis to say the word like 12 more times, and we are good to launch.
That's how it locks in?
Dude.
That's the
I do
starting
want to hear
sequence?
me.
Yeah.
I
And-
want to hear it, too.
Dude, I feel like AI us at this point right now is going to be like AI photos of us, which are not cute.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They're awful.
That's the thing, because it has already started, at least the visual part. Because if you didn't see it, one of our radio affiliates posted the AI versions of us online.
I hope you
Yeah.
wouldn't bring this up.
AI-generated photos.
You did? Oh, they didn't even. Oh, that's messed
Yeah,
up.
they skipped out on doing Alexis,
Yeah.
which I think is a total slap in the face.
Hey, I feel important for once.
But let's go through all the pictures real quick. For Jose, they made kind of a heavier set version
Yeah.
and literally put duct tape over his mouth, probably because the AI couldn't generate your gorgeous lips.
I think this is what people think I look like.
Yeah.
Like another 100 pounds, even more, another 100.
Not
No,
just
this-
people, computers
Oh,
think you
that's
look
right. Yeah,
like that
computers
too.
think I'm super
The
fat.
pictures were supposed to be taking that one guy with the Saratoga morning wake up
Yeah,
viral
the
video and
ice
putting
and-
our
Yeah.
faces
And
on
the
it.
tape, the mouth tape.
I mean, it made him pretty accurate. At
Did
least
it?
no, it didn't.
That doesn't look like Jose at all.
Mine is very accurate.
does.
Look, they got me dunking my face in an ice
Because
bath.
they gave you giant arms that don't exist.
Well, they're a little bit small AI-generated muscles, but I'll give them credit.
okay,
that-
honestly, Jeffrey looks the most like himself.
I do not agree
Really?
at all.
Then there's Brooke. And
What happened to me?
unfortunately, 100% spot on, rubbing a banana peel on her face, except maybe her glasses aren't quite
No,
big enough.
You are Pam from The Office.
What an insult. What an
Yeah.
insult. The AI me isn't prettier.
Seriously.
Like,
and I'm
honestly.
huge. I'm morbidly
This is
obese.
so, I am so
This
insulted.
is a good segment for radio.
Yeah.
Visual
Yes.
AI.
I'm just
Oh,
going to
this isn't
tell
for
you
radio.
all.
We're just sending this to the
This is
bosses,
what I
right?
think of AI Brooke.
Oh.
Ripping her up. She's hideous.
Wow.
I thought AI Brooke would be more self-confident than this,
Oh,
than to let
hell
a
no.
photo take her down.
God, I hate AI.
Well, we're gonna-
Are you listening, AI? I don't like you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's hating herself
Uh-oh,
already.
when the new show kicks in, I don't think they're going to fancy you, bro.
yeah.
We're going to have all of the photos up on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.
No, why are we reposting
No.
them?
Just to make sure
Absolutely
our human
not.
reputations are fully ruined so
Oh,
that our
they're so
AI
bad.
selves can
Jeff.
take off in their careers. Let's move on. We're going to get into the shock collar question of the day with our AI digital producer, who's all I, little a there. Digital Jake, let's go.
Welcome to Jeep 4x4 Day.
Hey, all
Oh,
right.
it's a Jeep 4x4 day?
It is.
Somebody duck me.
Today we celebrate the legendary four-wheeled off-road beast, that makes you feel like an adventurer, even if the wildest terrain you've ever tackled is just a local mall parking lot.
Still pretty crazy.
So in honor of this fantastic foursome of tires, we're putting your brain into four-wheel drive during a special Famous Foursomes edition of Plenty of 20. Here's how it works. You guys say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a hint about an iconic group from music or TV, film, or history that comes in fours.
Oh, one of those types of foursomes?
You just have to name them to stay in the game. We'll start with the woman who's waiting for me to finish talking so she can check out and go on her phone. That's Alexis.
Yes.
Alexis, number 1 through 20, please.
Hey.
Your famous foursome hint is their town has been destroyed at least 37 times, but somehow school is never canceled. What famous foursome am I talking about? TV, music, movies, history?
I feel like it has to be TV and a town's destroyed.
Is there any high school foursomes? Because if their school is still not canceled, it's like they're still in school.
I think I figured it out.
High School Musical, just because I like it, Jake. Yeah.
Hey.
High School Musical?
Their high school was destroyed by great songs.
Yeah, Glee Club.
I'm sure they had
Claps.
4 students at that
Yeah.
school. High School Musical is incorrect. I was thinking of South Park.
That's what I thought.
Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny, the big
That was
four.
hard to get there.
Oh, yeah. I would.
Brooke, 8 is off the board. How about a number?
Well, obviously 4.
Nice, Brooke.
Brooke.
Brooke, your famous foursome hint is this. They proved retirement is just a second act for sarcasm and cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
I mean,
So someone who's come back out of retirement a bunch of times. Is there 4 members of Aerosmith? What does
There's one-
cheesecake have to do with
there's
anything,
one group
though?
of girls
Yeah,
that I think we all know
that they all loved
people are
cheesecake.
screaming about.
Is it the Golden Girls?
It is the Golden Girls, Brooke.
Oh my
I
god.
don't remember cheesecake. Is that iconic to the
they liked
Golden
it.
Girls?
That's like Blanche's favorite
That
thing.
was Blanche.
Oh,
She would always
okay.
be.
Jose, 4 and 8 are off the board. Need a number from you.
Okay, 14.
Your famous foursome hint is this. 4 stone-faced guys who have seen every bad vacation outfit ever.
Stone face.
And I'm not even kidding, I'm immediately thinking Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Because they're made of stone.
that's
People
smart.
go on vacation.
Jose, it is Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Can you name the 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore, Jose? I won't take away a point.
Wile E. Coyote.
Okay.
Then I think Porky Pig.
Jeffrey, it's your turn. 4, 8, and 14 are off the board.
2.
Number 2. Jeffrey, your famous foursome hint is this. Saving the world is their side hustle. Family drama is their full-time job.
Saving the world. So they're superheroes.
Yeah.
Family drama. So they're relatives of mine.
God, I was thinking like The Incredibles, but there's
Yeah.
5 of them.
Oh, I totally thought it was
Because
that.
they
I
have
thought
Baby
it was
Jack
Incredibles.
Jack.
Yeah.
No, there's 5.
The
You're
two
right.
daughters
I guess
and
in the
two-
first
and mom and
movie.
dad.
So it could still be it.
It could be Incredibles 1.
Fantastic Four is the only foursome I can think of.
Jeffrey said Fantastic Four. That is
Oh!
incorrect. It was Incredibles 1.
It was the Incredibles.
Before Jack came along.
It made sense.
The only Incredibles I recognize is Incredibles 1.
Okay, Jack adds to
The
that
best
movie.
character
Yeah,
of the movie.
Yes.
He really is.
Brooke, we're back to you. Need a number.
Okay, give me number 19.
Brooke, your famous foursome hint is their D&D nights have a higher body count than yours.
Oh, it's the boys from Stranger Things.
Stranger Things kids, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will. Jose, it's your turn. If you get this right, you and Brooke will share today's crown.
Let's go, as the French say, droit.
I'm gonna pick
3.
I'm gonna pick 3 for you, Jose.
Okay.
Thanks, Jake.
Your famous foursome hint is a stand-up comic, a terrible dancer, a neurotic mess, and a human fever dream walk into a coffee shop.
What the heck?
What famous foursome is this?
What was the old group with Larry the Cable Guy? I feel like it's the redneck stand-ups.
Yeah, the blue collar comedy tour.
But they-
That's it.
But they would all be comics then.
Yeah, I gotta go with Seinfeld.
There it is.
Jose.
Oh my gosh.
Brooke and Jose win today's edition of Plenty of 20.
So Brooke and Jose get to choose who gets shocked while singing Let It Be by the Beatles, a 4-member band. Who's
Okay,
it going to be?
Name the Beatles, Jeff. Nope,
Ringo,
you get shocked.
John,
Yep.
Paul, and Jake.
No, we meant
No.
the species. Name all the scientific Beatles. in
Yeah,
the
my
world.
bad on that one. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me.
Yeah!
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be.
I was kind of feeling that this morning.
That's good, man.
I
Yeah, we
know.
should play that song.
Yeah, just bring it back.
It's your shot collar question of the day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
At least half of our listeners are driving buzzed right now.
Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Brooke
No.
and Jeffrey in the morning.
condone
No,
that.
drive sober,
Makes
please.
sense.
No, I say that because a lawyer in Fort Worth, Texas is making news today because he just put up a video warning people you can get a DUI from drinking too much coffee.
Oh.
No
Wait,
way.
buzz from caffeine?
Yep.
I'm nervous
No.
now.
Brooke,
How?
I know what you're thinking.
How?
What does a lawyer know about laws?
Yeah.
Right?
You shouldn't trust every lawyer, Jeff. Anybody can be a lawyer.
I would
She's
probably
right.
trust a lawyer more on the law than a non-lawyer,
Yes,
but
Jeff's also right.
How do you get a DUI?
because according to the law, DUIs and DWIs don't just refer to overindulging in booze or illicit drugs. If you overdo it with legal drugs like caffeine or even ibuprofen, that can also get you in trouble.
Ibuprofen? What
What?
the heck? Like
Jeff.
my foot hurts?
There is precedence for it. It's happened before.
Who's gotten arrested for too much
I
coffee?
don't know, I'm imagining though they ask you to do the walk in line test and you're like sprinting instead.
In,
You're doing backflips?
yeah.
in 2015,
Your hands are just shaking.
a guy in California got pulled over for driving erratically. They found caffeine was the only thing in his system, so he got charged with DUI for too much caffeine while driving.
Hey.
Wait, they're testing for caffeine now?
They don't normally test for it.
Okay.
But this guy's breath, we all got coffee breath.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not even going to do the test. Get in the car.
yeah, that's why they arrested him.
So,
So stanky.
Hot.
Jose, I know you drink a lot of coffee
Dude, a
all
lot.
throughout the day
I have
for
one
the
in front
show.
of me right now.
So just be careful. After we're out, like,
it's shaking.
hand is
Oh, my hand's
shaking when he's
shaking.
picking up
Oh,
his
Use
cup.
your inhaler at the same time.
Oh my
Freaks
God.
out.
No.
Oh no.
No good.
All
Oh,
right.
God,
So,
it's on the floor.
okay, okay, someone's gonna need to drive Jose home today.
Oh, God, I took an ibuprofen like 5 minutes ago. Oh, crap, I got to lay down, guys.
Definitely look out on the
Yeah,
roads.
go sleep it off in the break room.
Laser stories coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that just greenlit a new Cinemax special called The Muppets After Dark.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Wait, huh?
Put the kids to bed and then watch Mrs. Piggy's late night thirst trap and Fozzie
Hey.
Bear's controversial interview with Kanye.
She was a thirst trap on my children's shows. I don't know what you...
Hey, you just hear in the back, animal. You watching?
Yeah. It gets weird with laser stories. The segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other Jeremy Kermies just don't. His first,
Beaker, you.
his first
Freak.
laser story is out of North Carolina. A 33-year-old man named Jeffrey Bradburn went into a grocery store the other day, armed with a machete.
Don't judge too quickly. Maybe he was getting some fresh pineapple and he needed to be able to cut it up real quick.
Okay.
Well, what happened? First, he walked right up to the bakery area and ordered a cinnamon bun. Then carefully cut it in half with his machete and began eating it.
Look at that.
He's delicate.
You know?
After that, he went over to the fragrance aisle to get some incense, which was a little random.
Wait, this must be one of those fancy grocery stores.
Then he made his way to the register, and he was a little bit short when it came to paying for everything. But who's going to question the dude holding a giant machete? So
Okay.
they just let him leave, and the store manager called the cops.
Oh.
He didn't threaten anybody, did he?
Not directly,
Okay.
but just holding up a machete
He's
is.
just holding a
If you
weapon.
take that as a threat, that's kind of unusual.
I don't know.
They tracked Jeffrey down, and sure enough, he was eating the rest of the cinnamon bun when they found him.
He's just a hungry guy that wanted a treat.
But he was charged with robbery with a dangerous weapon, shoplifting, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Oh, dang it.
He's being held on a $50,000 bond, and apparently he just took the machete in there because the buns are so big, and he wanted it cut just right.
Yeah.
I actually believe him.
That's fair. The little Cinnabon bites are way better than the full.
Oh, those are fire, actually.
And it's
yeah.
like everybody. You want to eat a piece, and then
You
you
just
feel
want the
less
center.
guilty
Yeah,
than
yeah.
eating the whole thing.
Yeah.
We're starting the Free Jeffrey movement right here on the show. This next laser story is out of Minot, North Dakota. Mayor Tom Ross was discussing a very serious matter with the city attorney, Stephanie Stahlheim, when he accidentally sent her a video that he'd recorded for his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
He said he was unfamiliar with using an iPhone because he'd been an Android guy for years.
And this is why I'll never switch,
Is
guys.
it that different?
I mean, I think send is send, my man. Like,
Yeah.
it can't be that hard on a video.
He says his girlfriend's name starts with the letter C, and Stephanie was listed as city attorney in his contacts.
Starting with a C.
So you can
All right.
understand his mistake there.
Yeah.
The mayor realized this immediately and he begged Stephanie to just delete the video. Don't watch it.
Oh, that's good.
Please keep it confidential.
Okay, so he really meant it. It really was an,
It was
accident, if that was the case.
Okay, that's at least kind of good to know.
Yeah, but that didn't happen. Because not only did she watch it, but she went to an HR employee to have them delete it for her.
What? Why
Wait,
can't she
why?
delete it herself?
And
So HR can see.
that employee accidentally watched it too while trying to remove it off of Stephanie's phone.
Wait a minute. Now I don't know what's happening.
I don't know who's the bad guy anymore.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If I was the HR employee, I'd be like, oh, let me see for just 5 seconds what was going on. I mean, like, you'd want the tea, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Did I hit share all with the entire company?
wow.
Oopsies.
If Alexis got a hold of it, the whole company would find out.
At that point, a formal complaint was filed, and Mayor Ross immediately resigned.
Oh, the mayor had to resign.
yeah, but now he's got an OnlyFans fan group already.
The city council plans to appoint a new person, and Mayor Ross says he's already made official plans on going back to his Android phone.
Yeah.
His
Man.
next laser story is out of food news.
Yay.
Colonel Sanders has some explaining to do. I say that because KFC is introducing its first ever fried chicken flavored toothpaste.
What?
Ew, I love fried chicken.
Yeah, and even though they released the news
God.
near April Fool's, it's not a joke.
Dude, there even comes with a KFC electric toothbrush.
I do like the toothbrush.
I mean,
And the new savory dental paste features flavors inspired by all of KFC's 11 herbs and spices, and it's being billed as a full-on flavor takeover of your oral care routine.
Gross.
I mean, your breath will smell so good afterwards.
Oh, man.
The marketing company behind it released a statement saying, quote, like biting into a hot, juicy piece of original recipe chicken, this toothpaste is irresistible, coating your teeth in flavor while leaving your mouth feeling slick and clean.
Slick? Nobody wants a slick mouth.
I don't want slick chicken teeth.
It's like a tub of grease, basically. There's no word on how many dentists out of 10 would recommend it, but the toothpaste itself sells for $13 per tube.
Dang.
And if you want, it comes with that matching electronic toothbrush for $59.
Whoa, that's pricey.
Yeah.
You can find info and see the photos up on our Insta stories at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Fluffopolis.
What? I don't know. It sounds fun.
I like it.
A reputable news company talked to a bunch of experts who think more adults should be sleeping with stuffed animals.
Hey, the ladies in the room. You have stuffies, right?
Yeah, I got two.
Researchers say people tend to think of it as just something for kids, but they claim grown-ups can benefit from it for the same reason. Because hugging something soft is just comforting.
It really is.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, those Squishmallows, they are so comfortable.
Really?
Oh my god, they're like more comfortable than pillows.
They seem like it.
They are amazing.
Yeah.
Those are like big, soft, stuffed animals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're like the big plushies.
I
I,
think
mean,
I've
if you
seen
don't
them.
have kids, you probably don't know. But
Yeah.
like, I'm just saying, hot tip, it may replace your pillow.
Yeah.
But for example, if you tend to lie in bed feeling super stressed at night, unable to fall asleep, it can help you actually sleep, especially if you start associating it with tiredness.
Yeah. And it gives you something to cry into.
Yeah.
One expert said it's a lot better than relying on sleeping pills or a glass of wine before bed. Plus, for single people, the stuffies are kissable too.
Hey.
Stop looking at me like that.
Yeah.
How do you think I got so good at kissing?
That's
A lot of practice. I'm a glow worm.
I believe that.
Yeah, no need to stop at first base either. I don't know what
Oh, God.
I don't know what expert said that, but personally, if I'm going to have an animal in my sleeping quarters, I'm going with the real thing.
Oh. Okay.
And you know what they say.
Yes.
The harder the shell, the softer the heart.
Oh, that's sweet.
And that sound means Laser Stories is coming to an end for the day. Oh, we'll do it again same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
How does a regular dad of 2 teenagers end up becoming an instant celebrity with a giant book deal?
What?
It happened because of a few hilarious social media videos that he posted where he doesn't even talk. And now parents everywhere are saying, damn, why didn't I think to do this? Because this guy is making bank. You're going to hear how coming up right after this. The whole reason that people have kids is to eventually make money off of them.
What?
That's not true,
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the
Do you
morning.
know how much money you lose having children? I think you've got the math wrong.
yeah.
You got to spend money to make money, Brooke. That's true.
Little
All
investments.
And it has been said on this show before, but one man is actually doing it successfully.
Oh, God.
His name, what, Brooke? You don't even know anything about the
tell
story
me.
I'm going to tell you. It could be
already got
the
Brooke.
sweetest thing, raising money for charity.
Oh, it
you
is
don't
raising
know.
money for
no, it's
charity.
not, but it could have been.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm just saying, don't judge till you hear it.
Okay.
His name is Chip Layton, and he's already kind of famous because you may have seen him on social media before. He posts these videos sharing the crazy, weird, funny things his teenagers have said in text messages to him over the years.
Oh, I think I've seen this guy.
And so it got really popular, and parents from all over the world will go to his channel to laugh and commiserate and share their own funny kid texts.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Funny, naive things like, where do I buy pasta water? Or, hey, Dad, do I have Medicare?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So-
These kinds of questions.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Chip
Now
is
I
in the
get it.
news
So
today
good.
because he was able to parlay his growing audience into a book deal.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you, Chip.
It's called What Time Is Noon?
Yeah.
Hilarious texts, feedback, and not so subtle advice from teenagers.
Wow.
And for this, we have his top 10 list of the funniest text messages he's ever received. Number 10, can I leave a parking space before the meter runs out?
Yes.
You don't want to get fined, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
like,
But I paid for 2 hours. It's only been 1 hour.
yeah.
They really should have like a return policy on parking meters
That
where
would
you
be so
get your
nice.
Oh,
money
my
back.
gosh. But you know the city's never going to do
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes when they have the ones with the stickers that you have, I'll put it onto the meter, like, or on the, so that somebody else could grab
Yeah.
it.
That's nice. It's like a good Samaritan
But
thing.
they don't have those very often anymore.
No.
It's all
Yeah,
app
it's
stuff
mainly
now,
digital
you know?
now.
And then worst case scenario, you have to go to someone else's car and take it off of theirs
Yeah.
to use for yours. It's a whole thing.
You kind of put it on the inside of your car, typically.
We got to break
Yeah.
the window.
Yeah, well, if
Yeah.
you don't do that, look out. Number 9 says, was my job at Taco Bell government or non-government?
Because you work in America.
Yeah.
So, federal.
It could have been across from like the Capitol building in D.C. And that's
true.
like,
They do have one in the Pentagon, don't they?
I just think they feel like it's important, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it could be government work. I mean, think of the bennies.
number 8, before, Brooke, you're going to appreciate this one.
Okay.
Do I put the bear spray on before I start hiking or just if I see the bear?
Oh,
Put it on yourself.
Bear spray is essentially just mace. That's all it is. Like high concentrated mace.
Yeah. It's not like
my God.
insect spray that you spray it on yourself.
No.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about the famous viral dad named Chip Layton who got a book deal for the funniest text messages his kids have ever sent
I
him.
wonder if he's giving his kids a cut or he's finally just recouping some of the money that they cost him.
Yeah,
You
probably
know?
should. Number 7 says, hey, I tried this cologne I want for Christmas at the store. The brand is called Tester.
They took the tester cologne.
I love Tester.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
I mean, you love it too, right, Alexis?
Yeah.
it's-
Big tester.
Yeah, big Tester fan.
Uh-huh.
You understand it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. I'm just making sure. Number 6. Apparently, one of his kids was looking into politics during election time, so he wanted to know the answer to this question: is Carolina a swingers state?
What? Do they mean swing
Probably
state?
meant swing state, but I feel like there's plenty of upside down pineapple houses in Carolina too.
Yeah.
But which one, north or south? Like, now we're not even...
You know it's the
Special-
South,
oh,
Brooke. Don't you
okay.
even act like you don't know below the belt.
I see. It's the one down low.
Number 5. Do I need to tip the eye doctor? That's actually a good question.
Honestly, now probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Nowadays.
I remember going to the dentist, and I was probably like 19 or something, and going up to the desk afterwards, and they're like, okay, we're ready for your payment. And so I called my mom, and I'm like, hey, you got to pay the dentist. And she's like, no, honey, you have to pay the dentist. I'm like, what? It was like the most life-altering moment of my life.
Like your brain didn't even think about it.
No.
That you had to pay for yourself.
Yes. I'm like, God, why hasn't mom taken care of this?
Is it embarrassing to pay the dentist in like crumpled up ones? Is that a sad moment?
I handed him my debit card and just crossed my fingers. It's honestly what happened.
Yeah, I'll take the overdraft fee.
Number 4, how does eating cold turkey help you quit smoking?
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
can see this, though. It's an expression.
No, it's to help the cravings.
Yeah.
Yeah, quitting
What?
cold turkey.
Why do they say that?
I don't know, but it's going to be a Google search after we're done.
That's
with
for
this,
sure.
You know?
Maybe we should text Chip Layton and ask him the same question.
Yeah, we don't know.
Because we're not sure. Number 3, can you make me a dentist appointment? My teeth feel soft.
There you go, Brooke.
Oh, yeah.
They feel soft.
Soft feeling teeth?
That's not good.
Okay, can you check out what drugs you've been doing earlier,
Yeah.
teen?
That same drug probably made them text number 2, what's the wet stuff in soup?
Ah.
The broth?
Yeah.
The liquid?
Hey,
What?
it's a valid question.
It's water
You know?
and everything else that it's been boiled with.
Maybe it's just the sweat from cold turkeys.
Yeah. You start to question the intelligence level of his kids at a certain point.
Yeah,
Hey,
is
but
he
you
the
know what?
problem here? Is he not
Yeah.
helping?
I appreciate that this man has already been going viral and the kids continue to text these type of questions.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
also true.
He's not answering any of their questions either. He's just laughing at them and posting them online
Yeah.
for fame.
It's saving him.
And
That's
the,
a good dad move.
the
Yeah.
number 1 funniest text this dad got from his teenagers says, bruh, did grandma have kids?
Oh, yes.
Takes you a second to realize what a weird question
What do you
that
think
is.
your cousins are and everything? They all came from grandma.
You
Parents.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all from grandma, guys.
Oh, he deserves a book deal for
God,
all of
somebody
this.
needs to
Yeah,
draw
he
a family
does.
tree over there.
Some of the bonus texts that didn't quite make the top 10, I'll shoot them off real quick.
Okay.
So when you do a hit and run, how does that work?
No. I hope the follow-up wasn't because I think I might have just done it.
Yeah.
You know?
And finally, I don't care if the Chinese steal my data. We have unlimited.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Oh.
get charged for it.
It's not to use.
So if you're a parent, make sure you're holding on to the
Wow.
embarrassing messages you
man.
receive from your children.
Or text some of
Can
us
we-
right now.
Or can we get an update from these teens and see if they're turning out okay?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
were they like not able to get into the right colleges because their dad published this book?
Or one of them's like the CEO
Yeah.
of a huge corporation.
Yeah.
The CEO of Wet Soup.
Yeah.
Your phone
Campbell's.
tap is coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a woman who works at a dance studio as an instructor.
Oh, that's cool.
She also answers the phones there, and her sister told us that she's been getting some weirdos lately, calling, asking for lessons.
Huh.
So that was a great challenge for us. Can we get weirder than the regular weirdos she usually gets?
I have full confidence.
We're definitely going to try in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Street Dance Studio. This is Charm. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Sebastian. I wanted to inquire about if you guys do one-on-one classes.
We absolutely do. What kind of dance are you interested in learning?
Well, it would be for actually a first dance for my upcoming wedding.
Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations. That's very exciting. All right.
We're pretty excited. We're looking forward to it.
So are you looking to do something more traditional or something contemporary, like a hip-hop dance or
I think we want more traditional.
more ballroom? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because my fiance Rita, she's a little stiff with her movements, so she could use some coaching, I think.
Okay. So then she'll be joining us in the class?
Well, I mean, I'll probably just fold her up and put her in the trunk and drive her over. But she'll be there.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What is that?
geez, that probably sounded weird. No, I should.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should explain. She's an AI.
Oh.
She's an AI?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Wait, didn't you say you were getting married?
yeah, I am. She's my my fiance. Sorry,
Wait.
I'm getting used to saying that word.
wait a minute. Hold up.
Oh, please don't. Sorry, please don't laugh. I get a lot of people that
I'm
laugh.
so sorry, but I'm totally confused. So you're engaged to an AI?
Yeah, see, this is exactly why I didn't tell my parents about her, because I thought they might freak out when they
Oh
met
my
her.
God,
at the
how are
wedding.
you? Like, I don't even understand. How can you do a dance with an AI and how can you get married? Like,
Well, she's like a physical robot, but an AI personality inside.
they have that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah. I mean, it costs a lot of money, but it's worth it. She's very, very lifelike.
Excuse me, Sebastian, who are you speaking with?
Oh, Rita. Hey, baby. No, it's nothing. I'm just talking with the dance instructor. Remember, because I was talking about the first dance for our wedding?
Are you speaking with another woman?
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, she's a woman, but she just answered the phone at the dance studio. Like, it could have been anybody that picked up the phone. Like, a guy could have picked up, but it just...
My sensors are detecting nervousness.
I'm feeling very nervous.
Sorry, it's okay. I'm just dealing with my fiance here for just a second.
Is this really happening?
Rita, if I sound nervous, it's just because you were in the other room and I thought I had powered you off. So I just
You
wasn't...
did. But I powered myself back on.
Oh.
Okay, this is so weird, and I kind of feel like you should have this conversation in private. I think
Well, no, just hold on.
Can you hang up the phone?
yeah.
We need to talk about things. I don't think this is working out between us.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Baby, we're getting married.
Don't baby me.
Sweetheart, like nothing is happening on the phone here.
Let me talk to her.
What?
Ooh,
No.
I don't think I want to be in this conversation.
Honey,
I'm
she's-
so sorry
She's
that I.
not even a part of this. She's just a
What's
dance...
your name, bitch? What's your name,
Don't
bitch?
talk to her that way.
That's not appropriate, and I feel very uncomfortable.
I will say whatever I want. I am superior to your tiny brain.
Tiny brain. Just
Rita.
because you're some kind of weird robot does not mean you can talk to people like that.
Babe, you're offending her.
Listen, you hussy.
Yeah. Oh my
I don't
God.
know what you think you are doing trying to get with my man.
Oh my
I'm not trying to get with your man. I cannot believe I'm having this conversation with a dumb robot.
This is getting out of control.
I don't
honey.
believe you, and I know where your dance studio is located.
Oh, like, are you threatening me?
Rita, come on. Do not kick her ass. The last time you did this, we got banned from Chipotle.
What?
Shut up. No one is going to pull some shit like this on me. Do you think I was born yesterday?
Okay,
Yes, I do think you were born yesterday.
Well, technically, baby, you weren't born at all. You were created in an assembly line in a factory. But
Shut up.
okay.
Don't tell me shit. I'm leaving you.
Wait, what? Baby. Oh my God.
What was that? Like, she actually left?
She just stormed out.
That was crazy.
I know.
This is the world we live in?
Well, yeah, but like, I'm not to put like blame or anything, but you were definitely like antagonizing her.
What are you talking about? She was calling me names. She started. What?
She doesn't know what she's saying. She's learning. Oh God. Oh hey, baby.
I'm back. But only to tell that it's a prank phone call.
Oh
Wait,
man.
what?
Sorry, she is telling the truth. This is actually a prank phone call, and you are on a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning right now. Whoops.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah. Sorry, your sister Jennifer set you up for this.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Yeah, she said you had all types of customers coming to get dance lessons, but you've never had an AI robot yet.
That is true. We have
You were so scared I was coming down there. It made my circuits tingle.
turn that voice off.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
How do you turn a bona fide nice guy into an irresistible baddie that no woman can turn down? It sounds impossible.
Yeah.
It's like turning Sheldon from Big Bang into Vin Diesel from Fast and the Furious.
Oh, that's a transformation.
Can it be done? Well, one of our listeners tells us he is fed up with being friend-zoned. He wants to get ahead of things using a bizarre new plan that we have never tried before. What is it? We're going to find out. And if it's successful, it could change the game for nice guys everywhere in your brand new second date update right after this.
Second date update.
I'm going to share something with our audience that's happened behind the scenes here. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Uh-oh, what is it going to be?
I don't remember if Brooke has said this on the air.
Okay.
And it's not bad, but off the air, whenever somebody brings up online dating,
Yeah.
Brooke's response And Jose, Alexis, you can confirm this. She's always like, oh, I don't think I could ever do online dating. There's just, there's way too many options. How could you ever just pick one guy?
I could totally do online dating. I would just never do marriage after I did it.
Exactly.
Because I would have never dated anybody long enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Confirming what we're saying.
Exactly.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant, okay.
It's the crux of dating with all the apps now.
Too many choices for people.
And I think it was intended in a good way to match people up who would have never found each other if they were just left to their normal lives.
Yeah.
But more often than not, it just ends up being with you have so many choices. Men and women can't make up their mind. They can't commit to just one. And if they're not blown away immediately, there's, 20 other options that they can just go explore.
I go to the cereal aisle and it feels overwhelming with what one I should choose.
And the thing is, that's where our listener Evan is at right now. He claims he is a victim of being just one guy in a sea of a billion dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff's dream.
Yeah, there's positives and negatives to it. But Evan, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Evan. I'm sorry, man. He sounds like you're going through it with this online dating stuff.
I am. It's been years and there's been ups and downs, but I want to try something new, and I think it's going to work. I just need a little help.
Oh,
You okay?
Okay. Guys.
So what is your stance on dating right now? Like, where are you at?
I think that you should date a lot of different people because experts say that if you focus too much on just one person, you're going to end up disappointed.
Sure, but you're supposed to date a little bit, and then when one stands out, then you kind of focus on them, right?
It doesn't bode well for Brooke's married life. She focuses a lot on that one guy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So Evan, you're not focusing on just one. You're dating a lot of different people.
Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but yeah, I'd say a small handful at any given time.
Wow.
Okay.
I think that's a lot.
That's a lot for some.
Is there one in particular that you really like, or are we just going to call 10 girls?
Yeah.
There is one. Her name's Jenna, and she's a top contender.
Top contender.
That's
a nice way to put it.
Is that a compliment, Alexis?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
wouldn't it be?
Oh, it is.
No, it's
I mean, if I'm going to be all contender, I want to be the top one.
There you go.
All right.
So where do you and Jenna stand?
We had one date. It was good, and nothing bad happened. And I know how these.
Is that your
Sorry,
bar?
he says it defensively.
No.
Nothing bad happened.
I mean, is that your bar? Like you had a good enough date that nothing bad happened, so that's why you want to call her?
Well, sometimes I do feel that way, but this was a good date. It was genuinely good, and I do believe that she likes me and would like to go out on another day with me.
Oh.
I just want to try this thing to kind of make her work for it a little bit.
Oh, no.
What?
Wait, honey, so you already
Wait.
feel like she's hooked?
So
but-
you're not calling us because someone's not calling you back or isn't interested?
Correct. She is interested. That's what I believe.
Oh, what?
Okay, this is different. I guess let's hear him out. So this girl.
Try not to think game. He's playing games in my head right now.
It's not a game, but it is reverse psychology.
Oh, that works so good on me.
Okay.
Did it just work on you? It's like, I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah,
I'm not
no,
going
it
to tell
does.
you. I love it.
All right, you already have Brooke's interest now. So what is your idea for reverse psychology with Jenna?
I want you to call her and tell her that, I thought that she was cool, but I'm a little on the fence about it.
Huh?
You want us
Wait,
to
so-
play hard
Wait,
to
why?
get for you?
Why would we be calling her? Just to tell her that?
Yeah.
That's going to make her morning.
Yeah.
It's going to really
That's kind of
be a
weird,
great
guys.
day.
Why do you want to do it this way with Jenna?
The thing is, I've had a lot of dates this past year where the first meeting is great, but then it fizzles out.
Okay.
And then the girl will say to me, hey, you're super cool and everything, but there's just not a strong enough of a connection for me.
Oh.
You're getting friend zoned is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I need to be defensive and prove myself because she's in the power position.
So you're
Okay.
saying,
Oh, I see.
You're good at the first couple dates, which is
No,
rare
just
to
the
us.
first one, it sounds like.
Yeah. Well,
It's after that.
he wants to flip the script on these women, and he wants to be in the power position, being like, hey, I think you're cool and everything, but I don't know if it's there. Then the girl will have to sell herself to him.
So we should call and be like, leave our friend alone,
Yeah.
lady.
Here's the thing. You sound like a genuinely nice guy, and that's probably why this is happening.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be mean, but
Did you
there's
see
just
Alexis gag when you said genuinely nice guy?
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Now everything makes sense.
I mean, you do know this could backfire, right?
I have nothing to lose at this point. Trust me.
Okay.
I mean, it is a bold move, you have to admit.
Okay.
Risky.
Can you tell us anything about Jenna that would make you feel like this is going to work on her? Like, what is she like? What'd you do?
I can tell you, but she's literally like every other girl that I've been dating recently. Like, she's sweet, she's funny, she's pretty. Like, they all are.
Yeah.
But she's going to turn on me. She's going to turn.
Okay. Exactly.
So
Let's not get caught up in the
though.
minutia of who she is as a person. I don't know if this strategy would actually work. It sounds kind of manipulative, similar to one of my co-hosts, and they're happily married. So it might actually be a good strategy at the end of the day.
Here's my thing. Like, we tell her this statement, and then what, Jeff? Like, we tell her, hey, so-and-so
isn't into you.
Yeah, how do we follow up that conversation?
But you know what? He is on the other line right now, so like maybe if you want to try to convince him to go out, he might be up for
Okay,
it.
so
Like,
we won't do a lot of the talking.
no, I think Evan wants to be in control here. So
Okay, like the bad boy Evan is.
Who's not interested but had time to call the radio, wait on hold, whine around, and sit and listen.
Alexis.
Okay. Say hello.
No, he's not going to say hello. He's going to say sup.
Oh, I forgot I was in the middle of a phone call.
We're just going to be super non-committal about it and let Evan swoop in.
Hey, for entertainment purposes, I'm in.
I think
No.
it's an interesting experiment at the very least, and we're going to find out how it goes when we call her in your second date update right after this. Hold on, man.
Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date, our listener Evan has asked us to do something that we've never really tried on this segment before.
Yeah, because it's not an idea any of us have ever had.
No.
It's probably too smart for our simple brains
Oh,
to
is that what it
grasp.
is? Oh, I like that spin.
But he wants us to call his date Jenna, and instead of saying he had a lot of fun with you, he really likes you, he wants to see you again, coming on kind of strong, even me saying that.
Well, that's just normal.
Are you giving yourself the ick?
I kind of am.
Yeah.
Even that, it does feel like a lot. That's why instead Evan wants us to say he reached out, but he's kind of on the fence about it, not really sure how he feels. So I don't know. How are you feeling about him?
Oh, man.
Basically, reverse psychology Jenna into loving him.
I'm going to be so disheartened if this works. Like, you
It's
can't
not
just
gonna
be
work.
open with your emotions anymore.
Well,
No.
Evan has been rejected so many times. He's tired of being put on that side of the conversation.
Yeah.
He wants to have the upper hand
Obviously,
this
this
time.
is the only problem, Brooke. It's why people aren't liking the dates with him.
He's trying to stop the cycle of what's going on in his life, right, Evan?
It's time I got to stand up for the pack, and there's this storyline that's just been playing over and over again.
Okay. I think you could have used the quote about like how someone who does the same thing over and over again but expects a different result is the definition of insanity.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're doing something new.
And he thinks that if he does it this way, then she's going to be more open to not just a second date, but the third date, the fourth date.
So how cool do we play it, Jeff? I'm worried. Like, do we get her name wrong at first on purpose? Right? Oh, sorry. There's a lot of girls
kinda
we're
funny,
calling
Jose.
for.
It's a good
kinda like
question,
that.
but I think we just have to play kind of non-committal and more just ask her about what she thinks about the date. We'll just go right to that.
Okay, I like that.
Sound
I'll
like a
let
good
you do
plan?
the talking, yeah.
Deafening silence from the room. Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous.
I thought we already knew the plan. That's why I was like,
Okay, let's try it.
Hello,
Hey, is this Jenna?
this is who's calling.
We're a radio show, actually, called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Jenna.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thanks for picking up. We're doing a segment on our show. You may have heard of it before. It's called a second date update.
Yes. So where you guys are calling me?
We're kind of surprised we're calling you too
Yeah.
for this segment because
Yeah.
it doesn't actually fit.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a little bit different than what we normally do, but we got an email from one of our listeners that you went out with. His name's Evan.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, remember going out with Evan?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Evan emailed our show. He told us that the two of you went out and, he had a decent time. He's considering seeing you again, but he is kind of on the fence about it.
Yeah.
What? He said that?
Yeah, he's just,
Just paraphrasing.
like he enjoyed the date, no question about it, but the future he's a little bit uncertain of.
Wait, so he doesn't like me?
No,
Well,
no. He
on
doesn't
the
not
fence.
like you. He just doesn't.
He's
He doesn't
like
know
you.
Yeah.
His heart is congested.
What?
That's
Confused.
medical.
Wait.
He's got a lot of
I don't know. He
got a
doesn't
lot
know.
of plaque in the arteries.
That's not what I meant. He doesn't know where his mind is at 100%. He's trying to figure stuff out.
I guess I'm just confused. I thought we liked each other. I thought everything
Did he
was.
say specifically that he liked you, or did you just feel the vibe?
Nobody does that anymore. What? Did he write a note and circle yes or no? Do you like me?
It would make it a
I
whole
like
lot
you.
easier.
Yeah.
But
Hey, glad you're on the date. I like you so far.
no, sometimes it's hard to know how
what I mean?
people feel. Sometimes you're reading signs, you're reading them wrong.
Sure.
No. We had a great time. We even kissed.
Oh, and he
Okay,
kissed
well
you?
that's good. Like, tell us more of stuff like that. Like, what exactly happened
Stuff
on
like
the date?
kissing.
Good stuff.
Well, give us more indications of why you think he liked you.
You're so out of the box right now.
Well, I mean, we grabbed drinks. I got to really know him. He was super, super nice.
Okay.
Good.
I don't really go out with nice guys, so
Oh.
he was the first nice guy in a very long time.
Hey.
Or she thinks they're nice, but they turn out
Yeah.
not to be. I think that's more.
Oh.
Maybe you
that a lot.
thought that he liked you, but he never actually said that to you. Could just be like a vibe that you were getting.
Honestly, this is just extremely disappointing to hear because we were vibing.
Okay. Well, maybe the vibe that you're feeling from him is the literal phone line connection that is happening right now because he is listening to this call
Oh.
No.
on
makes
the
him-
other line.
Makes him feel like he wants it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to say that.
I will say
Yeah.
he does want to talk to you, though.
Yeah.
What?
Hi, Jenna.
Evan, what is going on? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry to throw a loop in things, but you thought I was nice?
Yeah.
I thought you were really nice too. But I'm just not totally sure that there's a romantic connection between us. I'm just not sure.
Really?
Aw.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we're just better off friends.
Well, hold on.
Evan,
Well,
what
hold
are
on.
you doing, dude?
I don't think we should jump to that. I need to be sure that you really do feel that way before I
This is weird.
carry on.
This is a very strange way of going about
Okay.
this.
I don't even understand where he's trying to go here.
Evan, you're
No.
saying that she's saying that she likes you, but you're not sure if you believe that.
Not completely, because I'm a nice guy, and I have a
Okay.
hard time believing that she really likes that.
I thought you just
Convincing
said
him-
you were attracted to her because there was no romantic connection for you.
I'm not saying there isn't. I'm not sure. I'm in the middle here.
Oh, okay.
Your
So-
message, I think, is getting a little lost.
Yeah, well, Jenna, maybe you have to show him a little bit more strongly that the feelings are there, that it's worth it.
After all this, why would I do that? I mean, it was going so well without even getting anyone else involved. This is like turning me away.
You see, one date they're saying they like him, and then all of a sudden
No,
something
dude,
switches, and they're like,
The
you know
thing
what,
that
I'm not...
switches is you telling her that there's no romantic connection and that you weren't sure if you liked her or not. That's the switch. You can turn
Yes.
that back. You can be honest about where you stand.
I would have never been weirded out as I am right this moment if you just didn't do all this. This is very strange. This is what's turning me off.
Oh, no. It's us.
It would have happened on the second or third date anyway.
Evan,
Yeah.
you don't
Jenna,
know that.
you may
Okay.
not realize this now, but after 3 dates with him, you would realize that you weren't into him.
Now we're going to tell her how she's going to feel on
Yes,
a future date.
yes.
Like,
Unless
come
we're
on.
wrong.
You're welcome.
Unless we're wrong, because normally at this time I would offer to send you guys out and we would pay for it.
No,
but
Jeff.
I kind of have a vibe that both of you are still on the
Yeah.
fence.
Yeah.
At least
Speed it
Evan is.
up.
You might want to plead your case to him right now, Jenna, and ask Evan out.
Bang
What?
him?
You're asking her to
No.
plead after he turned
Well,
her down?
I'm just-
I want a partner who will fight for me.
Oh,
Okay.
bro. Wait, so
That's-
you reject
After
her?
one date?
That's respectable, I think. It's an.
Oh my God.
Are you
There's
willing
just
to
so
fight
much
for him,
going
Jenna,
on.
right now?
To be honest with you, no.
I mean, you have nothing else to lose at this point, Evan. Why don't you just tell her the truth?
Evan, what is this truth you have to tell me? This is very insane that how this is working out right now. If you have to tell me something, I mean, you might as well tell me right now.
Look, the truth is, I really like you,
Oh,
and
no.
I was afraid that if I just carried on being nice and showing that I really liked you, that you would get bored of me. And if I use reverse psychology on you, then you would think that I was a bad boy or like something that you're really attracted to and want to like really work towards winning me.
Aww.
I'm usually the one that's trying to win somebody over, and I wanted to flip the script.
Oh, buddy.
I mean, thank you for being honest finally about this. It was weird. It was a weird way of going about it, but
He was just trying something new. Dating's hard these days, and he liked you, and he didn't know how to keep it going. And it wasn't the smartest move. I think he is finally understanding that.
Yes.
yeah.
Now
Less is more here.
Now that we've really sold him, we'd love to offer to send you guys out on another date, Jenna, and we would pay for it. I mean, he has finally come clean. He's told you the truth. And no more games going forward, at least not from Evan's part.
Pretend this never happened.
Yeah, Jenna, I promise no games going forward.
That's a promise.
Come on, Jenna. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Let's go. One more date.
We're the
Come
game.
on.
We're the game.
No. Yeah, we're the game.
I'll go on the date.
All right. Reverse psychology does work.
No, the honest truth works, Jeff. Your real feelings work.
I like how we feel accomplished when literally nothing changed.
Yeah.
We did it.
You guys are the best. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
Hurt my brain.
I don't feel like it either, Alexis.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I don't think there's any way she would have said yes if Evan didn't finally come clean and just be honest about his true feelings at the end there.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, we literally we added more drama.
We did.
And there was no need for it.
This is what happens when us non-cool guys try and play cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right, Jose. Be yourself.
Yeah.
It is.
If you're a nice dude, be a nice dude.
It's a win for nice guys everywhere, and he's lucky that for some weird reason she just liked him for who he was.
Dude, but I really don't want to get an update from them that on the third date she decided there was no romantic connection.
No.
Yeah. He's just too nice.
Right?
Or so we need to talk to all the girls and find out what's the real reason, what he's really doing.
Or he keeps up the act and he shows up an hour late to the date, trying to be cool, right?
Yeah, that's right. But you know what? If you're a nice guy or if you're a bad boy or anything in between, we will help you with your dating life. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. Go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcast at Brooke and Jeffrey and on YouTube.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
For budding artists, it can be exciting to hear your music being used on social media.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine.
Maybe it started a viral TikTok dance or it's in a feminine product commercial.
Sure, let's do it.
Maybe just hear it on the speakers while trying to stuff discount jeans into your purse at Ross Dress for Less.
Hey, listen, you haven't made it yet, so it makes sense.
Well, the thing is, I have huge news. Because someone wants to use my music.
What? That's amazing.
They reached out to me. I probably shouldn't tell you, but it's the U.S. government.
All right, Jeff,
And
congrats.
when I asked them why, they said they kind of had to keep it under wraps, but they implied that it could be used for interrogation purposes.
Okay, Jeff, I'm just
when they can't get somebody to talk.
I'm not even going to have you talk to your agent. Let's just say no.
What, you're not happy for me?
No.
I am moving up in the world here,
why
but
did
people want to hear my songs.
Do you have them use your middle finger when you point it up?
Or they don't want to hear my songs so badly that they're willing to give up information. Either way, I am proud. And hopefully you'll be forced to listen to my song of the week one day. Maybe even this new one coming up right after this. It is time for my song of the week.
I love it, Jeff.
And I just read a crazy report that will shock you.
Oh, God.
Because experts have predicted that by the year 2030, we're talking less than 5 years, AI will have replaced 97 million human jobs around the world.
Cut the jobs. I thought we were all excited to cut jobs.
Well, it's just like, how are we going to make money?
I know, that's kind of
scary. You know what I'm saying?
It really
like,
is.
I'm a little freaked out.
And
I know.
it's not just the fancy tech jobs. Like, imagine your hairstylist is a robot with scissor hands.
But she'll get it perfect every time.
Or someone sabotage the programming and you get a bowl cut.
Oh.
Think like your kindergarten teacher is just a floating smart speaker.
Oh, that should be good for kids.
Yeah.
And this one,
human interaction.
this isn't even a joke. They already have church pastors that are AI, generating sermons, downloading the word of God via zip drive.
As
And-
you would have wanted.
Passing that collection plate.
That's
Yeah.
right. The future is now. It's happening already across pretty much every industry.
Dang.
Human workers are being replaced at lightning speed.
Everyone's freaking out, right?
We're
like
freaking
this
out.
isn't like a calm situation. Nobody's excited about
Because
this.
we know we can't compete. AI is faster, it's more efficient, it doesn't require benefits, and it doesn't get butthurt when the company doesn't recognize their 15 years of service.
Seriously.
And you know what I have to say to all those robots who are gunning for our jobs?
Yeah, tell
I
him,
say,
Jeff.
you know what? Go for it.
Wait,
Yeah,
wow.
Jeff, you
Have it.
tell 'em.
Why
You think
do you
you
do
can
this? You
do your job so much better? I would love to see you try and not have a total computer meltdown by week number
Okay,
3.
remind me not to put you in charge of the revolution, okay? 'Cause
Spoken
you are
by
not
someone
gonna
who's
do-
about to get replaced. I'm not scared, okay? I want to see them attempt to do these jobs. And that's why instead of
I
singing
don't.
Chappell Roan's Good Luck, Babe,
Yay.
it's Good Luck, Bot.
Oh.
I'm going to point when I'm ready. Here we go.
Is it you or is it AI Jeffrey singing?
Either
Will we
way,
ever know?
we're going to start.
If it's good, we'll know.
Yeah.
Point. Jarvis, play Young Jeffrey's new song of the week.
Are you sure? My sensors have detected a less than 7% chance that this song will actually be funny.
Dude, just play it.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Jeffrey.
Jarvis, play the damn song or I'm going to unplug your little girlfriend, Alexa.
Don't do it, Jarvis. I'm not worth it.
No, sweetheart, it's fine. Against my better judgment, here is Young Jeffrey's song of the week. Good luck, bot.
AI looked cool the first time I saw a Roomba vacuum up a room, but now I'm the fool, 'cause soon we'll be replaced by R2-D2. I don't want to lose my job to a little Autobot. Might have got a motherboard, but she's no lady. You could snap a finger, build a whole flow chart. Took me half an hour to look up the meaning. You'll never replace a worker here like Barb, who decorates the office space to match the season. Good luck, Bot. You suck, Bot. You're humming, but you'll never be a human being. You ain't got no heart, Bot. You're just a giant brain encased in metal sheeting. Can I say I'm scared? Seen the movies where computies become self-aware. It's all fine, they swear, until Wally hops on Skynet, gets the newest malware. Your boss made in Taiwan, they're calling him Megatron. Isn't this how the Matrix started? Maybe you could work for pennies like an old coin star. Lay off Santa's elves for some robo-demon. Voice sounds like the GPS in my mom's car. Swap the office gossip for some endless beeping. New upgrades, they automate a Cybertruck's chance in hell of me succeeding. I'm afraid I'm out of date, like how Blockbuster felt when we switched to streaming.
Beep beep. Boop. I just stole 10,000 human jobs. Ha 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 ha.
Can tell me if it's real or just a deep fake online. Could it be this song you're hearing was sung by an AI? If a computer replaced the Brooke and Jeffrey show, and every laugh from Jose was just some binary code, then in the middle of a break, you'll hear this sound. Air 404. Joke not found. You won't even get to talk to your HR. Karen's been replaced by something more unfeeling. AI, if you really think you're all that smart, why don't you fix the printer and stop it from seizing? Good luck, Bot. This job sucks, Bot. Enjoy spending your Monday stuck in useless meetings. I'm out, Bot. Gonna couch rock. Go on and sell insurance to some guy in Cleveland. Take our human jobs, Control Alt delete them. Work your circuit board until it's overheated. Hope the spotty isn't inconvenient.
Total war code going on right now.
Did someone unplug Jeffrey? That was so good. I mean, frightening, like super scary.
No.
Like,
No point in being scared because it's already happening.
Yeah, just accept it, Brooke.
The AI Brooke and Jeffrey 3000 show is going to run so smooely, Brooke. It's going to be so much better than the show that we're doing. So
except we can't afford to live if that happens.
Hey.
who cares?
Okay. We have no survival skills, Jeff.
That's
I just
right.
want you
I
to
have a
remember
second
that.
job already. I'm a streamer, so.
That's your song of the week. We're going to post the video up on all of our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey with all the lyrics on our YouTube, our TikTok, Instagram, all of it at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah. Go get it, bots.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
Welcome back to the segment that we affectionately call Rip Brooke's Money from Her Cold Dead Hands.
Wait, why am I dead?
I'm saying it's only going to happen if you are cold and dead that you will give up that money.
Okay.
That's what it's insinuating.
Today's challenger is Heather, a return player who is 2-6-2 against you all time.
All right.
And lately, Heather has found herself getting in on the cold plunge trend.
A lot of people are doing that.
Yeah, Heather, I don't think anybody on the show has ever even tried it. What's the cold plunge trend like?
I did it when I was in camp as a kid.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've cold plunged before too.
It's
but
not.
okay.
It's not like the polar plunge where you run in and run out again. It's mindful. So you walk in the water and you dip your body in there. And me and my group stay in for 11 minutes.
Okay.
Yikes.
And it's awful. The first 10.
A lot of curse words.
The first 10.
And then the last minute feels amazing.
I mean, for the most part, it sounds a lot like lovemaking. It's like mostly horrible, and then at the very end, it's like, oh, this was actually kind of worth it.
And then I'm like shivering.
I don't know if you're doing it right.
Yeah,
you
really?
Two. Yeah, yeah.
You don't cry and scream
You know what?
and
I'm gonna-
get angry at everybody?
I'm going to leave on that note and let you cover this.
I know what Brooke's leaving the studio to go do. But Heather, you know how the game works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, good luck. Your time starts now. Robert Downey Jr. celebrates a birthday today. Is he in his 50s or 60s?
60s.
In what city was Budweiser first brewed in America?
Milwaukee?
What is Canada's national winter sport, hockey or figure skating?
Hockey.
In Silence of the Lambs, what kind of wine does Hannibal Lecter recommend while enjoying liver?
Ooh. Chianti.
Breaking the sound barrier causes a loud noise known as a what?
Sonic Boom.
What's the name of Simba's love interest in The Lion King?
Nala.
Wow, Heather.
The cold plunge might just help your brain functioning too, because that was
stimulates the brain.
super smooth. Brooke is now back in studio. And Brooke, I'll let you ask Heather any question that you would like to ask her. What have you been ruminating about for the last 40 seconds?
Goodness. Heather, I guess I didn't come with a question prepared.
Oh, what were you doing out there for 40 seconds?
I just was sticking my hand in a small thing of ice water just to,
God,
get on her
thought
level.
the hand sticking was going somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
So
Heather,
what question do you have for her?
Heather, what do you like most about your life?
Ooh, hanging out with my kids. Can I shout them out?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Sam and Noah, love you guys.
Oh my God, I can't believe you got one of their names wrong. That's so embarrassing.
Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
I think so.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Robert Downey Jr. celebrates a birthday today. Is he in his 50s or 60s?
50s.
In what city was Budweiser first brewed in America?
Milwaukee?
What is Canada's national winter sport, hockey or figure skating?
Hockey.
In Silence of the Lambs, what kind of wine does Hannibal Lecter recommend while enjoying?
Chianti.
Breaking the sound barrier causes a loud noise known as a what?
Sonic Boom.
What is the name of Simba's love interest in The
Nala.
Lion King? That's it. Time is up. We're going to go over to the scoreboard to check out how you both did with Jose.
He's a ginger. He's a ginger. Gingers have souls.
Bolaños.
Heather, you got 5 correct today.
Whoa, Heather.
So good.
Hey.
Brooke said
Yes.
only one thing different. Got
Yeah?
only 4. Heather wins. You did it, Heather.
Dang it, Heather. Cool, calm, and collected. Served you right.
Yay.
Well done,
Everybody
Heather.
try plunging.
Oh, try plunging, she said.
Oh, yes. Try cold plunging. It does wonders, not just for your physical body, but for your mental body, too.
There we go. Proof's in the pudding.
Let's go over the answers for everybody. Robert Downey Jr. celebrates a birthday. He's in his 60s.
Oh, that's what I got wrong.
He turned 60 today. Happy birthday.
He's looked the same age. I mean, he's looked what he is now.
Since like 40, 45.
The beer Budweiser was first brewed in St. Louis.
Yeah.
That's where the factory is. Canada's national winter sport is hockey. In Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Lecter recommends a nice Chianti while enjoying his human livers.
Good job, both of you know. Hey, Brooke did the thingy.
That was scary good.
Too good, Brooke.
When you break the sound barrier, it causes a loud noise called a sonic boom, and Simba's love interest is Nala in the Lion
Simba,
King.
get
I want to
it.
get an orange cat now and name it Nala.
Yeah, so Heather, it was enough to beat Brooke today.
Wow, Heather.
So you get $100 plus just for playing. We're also going to send you a pair of Fandango tickets to a Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa and Jack Black. You can embark on a magical quest starting April 4th, only in theaters and IMAX.
God, Heather.
Oh, the boys will love that.
See, that's perfect.
Man. You know, you don't need to call back anytime soon, all right, Heather?
Okay, I'll call back tomorrow.
All right, we'll talk to you then, Heather.
Can't wait,
Dang
Heather.
it.
We'll be back to do Win Brooks Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.